All right. Got a drink, got some water. I'm good to go now. All right. Hope everybody had a good day. Hope everybody had a good night too. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that y'all saw. Oh, what's up, Pop? What's up? All right, cool. Obviously, gold smacked a bunch of TPs last night. And again this morning into this afternoon. So everything went according to plan. Let's go ahead and get that chart pulled up for y'all. Obviously, we've got a project. Folks, I think everybody got the invite to the new right? To the new thing.
No, I did.
You didn't get an invite to the new chat?
No, I got it.
Then how'd you get this link?
Let me check.
Yeah, we in there. It's that little free paid chat. It's a paid chat and Zoom call.
Yeah.
If they ain't paid, they don't see it. Cause you remember you said after last night it was over with.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
What up?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Somebody like you, I'd rather take the.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple seconds because I think people didn't find what they needed yet.
I see it got a lock on it now with the pound
Oh,
sign.
okay. Yeah, I think a couple people are struggling with that, so let's just get it. Make sure we get everybody up in here.
What's that? Busy.
What is going on with that? What's up with this? What's up with this? Why was I doing that? All right, everybody, just bear with me a second here. I'm just trying to make sure everybody gets up in here. They're supposed to be in here.
Come here.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, are you in here, Desi?
I'm in here now. I had to restart my app, I see.
Ah, all right, good. See, I'm glad to see that. I was like, hold on.
Like, damn, man, I missed 2 damn days. I know the engine done beat my ass. Now the group done beat my ass. God damn.
The 2 days that you missed were like important announcement days, and I
Man, look,
told Desi to try to reach out to you. So
yeah, she did. She did, man. But I was getting fucked up on that engine, man.
yeah, it's all good. You go up hanging. I'm just trying to make sure everybody gets up in here because there's some confusion about not seeing the link or not seeing whatever. So let's get
Yeah,
a couple of
I'm
seconds.
gonna let them know to restart the app. I texted and they restart the app. Oh, sure.
Girl, look at this there, this thing just sitting up here being disgusting.
What up? Hope everybody had a good day. We'll just try and let some people fall in here real quick. What up, Desi? How was your day?
What up? Wow, adventurous. Adventurous
That's
D.
good. North Star, Mocha, patient of resuming fault. They said lock for Hezio. I just don't understand how that says that. You in there, my boy? I don't know what to say here. Page chat. Thanks. The problem is this dude got like 5 names, so like you don't even know which one uh what's his name? Next Hezio? Let's see.
Nah, that me twin. I'm already in there. Next hizzy, that Gabe. I'm already in there.
You in here, bro?
Yeah. I'm already in there, bro.
You put in the other chat that it was locked for you in the photo. So you're in here, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It just say lock on my shit. I could click it though.
All right, so you're good. All right, so you're in here. You might have to reset your app.
Let me see what's going on.
That was out. If you got Pyro Harry OG, he was I mean, I'm not trying to like block nobody that was here, but also if motherfuckers didn't show up 2 days, I don't know what to say. Let's take a look here real quick. That's why I made it super simple. Yo, just throw a two in the chat and you're in there. Yeah, some people just didn't show up. So yeah, let's see. So like I don't understand this shit because yeah, like yo, if you don't all right, you guys, you can vote. If you want to let these last like two people in here, we can. It's up to y'all. But everybody's on the call right now. Just take a vote. Just throw one in chat if you want to let these last couple of people in, or throw a two in the chat. It's up to you. I won't announce it either way. Just let the group vote. It's the fairest thing I could do.
Shit, who is the last two people? Oh,
I don't know them honestly. It is
the Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan.
yeah, Reese. Yeah, it's Obi-Wan and is Hyro should be in there. So I don't know what the fuck kind of problem he's having, but the other dude is oh, let's see here. So, oh, let's see what everybody said. Nah, Joe's resetting this thing right now. All right, so y'all didn't vote. Y'all didn't throw one in the chat if you want to let him in, or let a two in the chat here in the actual like Zoom. Throw one if you want to let him in. Throw two if you don't. Majority wins.
Should get a man a chance. Fuck it. I put a 1.
All right.
Still give it to him, fam.
All right. Obi-Wan, he's in there. And then the other dude was what the fuck was that? All right. What? I wasn't on, but the other day when I was, did you attend? Damn, like now I feel like I gotta be a fucking dickhead, and I hate that shit. Did you attend Monday? Fuck it, I'll just let this person get into fuck it because they're part of the other. All right, Adrua and Hario. Yeah, I don't even know how the fuck you spell that shit. Yeah, is it? Yeah, Hario, boom, done. And then this other person is. Can you spell that person's name that's in the chat? It's like Adrua or something, Adre or something like that. Is it something like that? Fuck, I'll pull it myself.
You have A2D. What you talking about?
Yeah, and just the OG chat. It's let's see here, Arua. It's Arua. All right, yeah. All right, that's it. So everybody's in there. All right, that's it. So that's the end of it. All right, we close the door now, I guess, officially. We got everybody in there. Um, all right, perfect. Thanks. Yeah, appreciate you, Freddie. All right, cool, man. Welcome everybody. Glad you guys all got in here. To everybody that made it in here, great. I'm glad everybody got their app figured out. I'm not gonna lie to you, we might have to go like through sign up on einsteintrades.com. Like not today, probably like Sunday I'll do it so that way everybody can do it over the weekend. I'll get it set up on Friday, I'll get you all directions, and then Sunday or sometime before Sunday sign up. From now on, the Discord link is gonna go to you directly. But it does it in a way that locks it so people can't share it and just pass it along. Not that that's a problem right now amongst us, but once more people roll in, it could be, right? And it's not fair to other people. So just to keep it fair, also what I decided to do is to give people day passes. If people want to join for a day to see what the group's about, they can do that. So that's where it's at. All right. Good news for everybody. We fucking smacked TP again and again. Smack TP
Yeet,
5. Oh yeah, Smack TP 5, almost Smack TP sell. Almost Smack TP. Oh, I guess technically we did Smack TP 6 last night at about 3 a.m.
I was there for that.
So yeah, good job, bro. Glad you
I
caught
was
it.
there for
Did you
that.
post your profits? Did you post your
Uh,
profits in the chat, bro?
I'm gonna do it for you before you kick me out. I'm gonna do it before you kick me out.
All right, all right. It won't be me kicking you out. We're gonna
Uh,
assign someone else with a moderator role. All right. So good job on that. If you stayed awake and caught it, that was obviously a home run. Gold came down again. Am I sharing my screen with y'all? Y'all could see? All right, cool. Um, all right. So gold came down, boom, dropped off like we were talking about last night, came through, got a little funky here for a little bit, finally broke through, continued on downward, rolled all the way down to the bottom at about 2:15 this morning, came back up all through the early AM and then started to fall again. Um, Never really recovered from that. It is currently trying to retrace now and make it happen. My expectation is that it won't make it happen and it'll fall off. The expectation I think of many people is that it will fall off. As you know, as you know, last night from 418 to 356, that's like a 62 point play. So if anybody had any skin in the game, you made money. Um, and T, just catching you up, bro, because I know you don't know what happened. So T, what we did is we decided that the core group of people who attend Zoom every night will stay free for coming and joining the Zoom, as long as they stay active in the community and participate, right? It doesn't mean you have to show up every day to a Zoom. It doesn't mean you got to be trading every day, but just staying active in the community from time to time. The reason we did that was because honestly, I spent like 40 hours, 60 hours a month with everybody, and all of these markups have banged every day. So the idea is that we should be making money with this because the more money that we take in, the more things we can have, like these AI technologies, these things that can really make a difference for everybody and provide better education and such for everyone. So that's the idea behind it. It's not really like a money grab because to be honest with you, clearly trading is making way more money than anybody paying a couple bucks a month will be. So I think the actual cost comes out to be like $3 a day to join our paid Discord group. And then I think it'll bring people in that actually want to trade, that want to be a part of community, that want to make money. You know what I'm saying? Just versus a bunch of free 240 people jumping in the call talking about let's trade on the 30-second mark. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully that will keep a lot of stuff out like that.
That's
Um,
what's up, bro.
yeah. Well,
Hell
why not,
yeah.
right? We
I
on
ain't
8 weeks
lying.
of winning. We on 8 weeks of winning. And let's be real, if every day we're calling winners, I mean, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. For everybody that came up and attended, it's good for them. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that are in their spot. People like Lay, Desby, everybody that's been here, kind of tearing it up from the start here and there. Um, you know, Joe posting his morning post, being a part of the community, it makes a difference, man. And that's the kind of people that we want to have up in there. Um, so that's exactly how it works. Let's see here.
You can injure with my ass today. God damn. I'm tired of that.
All right.
Huh? Yeah, no. You may be to the side to pull it on. I have meat on my burger.
All right. All right, so cool. So as you guys see, this is what happened. This is what broke out. Looks like we were in consolidation for most of the afternoon here today, and really not much happened. A lot of people were thinking it was going to bust down from here. It did not. It actually did the opposite and busted it up. I went ahead and placed a couple trades and I made money just because I felt like this was going to happen. So, but you already know your boy plays a neutral, and I would have took a sell if it happened, but a buyout happened. Currently, we're going to let it play out and do its thing. So we'll talk about a couple of things over there. Last night we went ahead and marked up Euro USD, and well, I hate to say it, but we came up and biased at TP1, smacked TP2, took a reverse, came back down, held at that sell line, dipped down to TP2, came back up, dipped down to TP2 again, came back up, dipped down to almost TP2, came back up again, and took a sell down all the way to TP4, came back up TP1, dropped all the way down to TP freaking six practically, TP5 and 90%. Nothing that matters, but and then boom, going sideways. So again, another great call on your USD. GJ. GJ looked like she wanted to buy up, and she didn't. Yeah, she did come up, but nothing crazy. She almost came down to sell TP1 this morning, but didn't quite make it, and then went up and kind of went sideways for the rest of the day. This evening, around 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I did think she was going to possibly take a buy up. I did take an entry when she came up through here. However, it did not work out in my favor, and I closed out. I lost $20. So pretty much she's just chilling, going sideways for the moment. Let's take a look at Nas. Uh, Nasdaq, we have sells here marked up. Came ripping through there. Came down and took out well below TP5. Clearly, now she's currently going sideways. Another great markup, I guess. I'm just tired of talking about how it's a great markup because I guess it's just what it is, right? It's just the way it keeps breaking out. We took sells on silver last night as well. Buys first, buys opened hit TP1, but didn't much go beyond that. Took a reverse, went down, grabbed sells, sell dipped all the way down to TP5 and kind of held that line, bounced back up, came back down again, TP5, bounced back up, and now we're holding the line here. So we crushed it there as well. We did not mark up USD JPY last night because nobody was interested in trading it. So again, day after day, we're crushing it, we're killing it. Every single person should be making money. If you're not making money, well, you got to ask yourself, what are you doing? You're probably messing around and not just trading the calls. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But again, we had a conversation last night about if you are going to trade on your own and you're not experienced, please trade on a demo account. Do not trade on your live account. Do not risk your money. Trade for 7 days and be profitable, then consider it. Trade for a month and be profitable, then consider it. Don't risk your own money. It's not worth it. Promise you. Wait for these A+ trades to happen as they happen. As you could see, they do every single night and kind of like really good. I mean, look at this sell position on silver. I mean, this is tip top right here. So, again, you guys all should definitely be making money moving forward. And that's the plan. So let's get it going. Anybody we made bread? Good, 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 good. Like to see it. Like to see everybody made money. That's the plan. That's the plan. We want everybody to be making money here. Hey bro, would you put the markups in the new markup section? Just wondering. My markups are always gonna go into the paid chat now. Whether or not I open up a second chat or this chat or whatever. But all the markups moving forward will not be going into a public area, frankly. So you'll get them as long as you're in that area, wherever that area is. Okay, let's go through this real quick. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. So that's that. It's already 10 o'clock. Sorry, it took a couple minutes to get everybody in here and get everybody set up. Do we have anybody that's actively trading gold? If so, we will mark gold up. I mean, silver. I know everybody's trading gold. Let's mark up silver regardless, just so that way if people want to do it, they can do it. We're going to go ahead and put a sell below here. We're going to want to see sell cross this line here. However, it's not looking like it wants to sell. It's certainly looking like it wants to buy. We're going to wait for confirmation on buys till here, just because we need to let it have a little space to maneuver before we know what it's doing exactly. We're going to bump our TPA bond up to here. Bring TP2 to here.
Hey, are y'all plenty down, or is it just mine?
I was trading Plexi prior to getting on the call with y'all. So mine was up. I don't know about everybody else. Everybody else is working? Yeah, I think it's just you, bro. Who's Plexing down? Nobody? Nice.
How are you?
Oh, okay. You got to put more money in it, bro. That's how it works. Got a little more money in for it to work. No, I'm just kidding with you, bro. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case. Try making sure your trade locker's up to date, bro. Because I had to do a trade locker update yesterday. So if you've been off for a day or something, maybe that's why it's fucking up on you. But I just checked it right now. My shit's still moving, so we're cleaning for a sell under here. Small TP1 here. Be looking for TP2 through this section here. We're looking for TP3 through this section here. Okay, Oh, shit's gone. Also, let's delete that. All right, so we're gonna do TP4 and TP5. We need TP3.
Is there specific areas you're looking for, like the highs and the lows?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
It's actually I look for a bunch of different things. I try to look at the chart generally before I get on the call. I'll look for areas that I think are of interest, areas that have been floors before, areas that have been highs before, areas that have been liquidity pools before. Generally there's a bunch of things. It's a great question. I wish I could explain it better. If I could, I would be mentoring people. Hopefully one day I can learn to articulate exactly what I'm looking for and be able to teach it to people. But that is an area where I'm currently working on personally is being able to actually put in words. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds maybe that sounds crazy, right? But I don't know. I just seem to have I just kind of got like the eye or the vision. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just
You
kind of seem to
you just
it
like
clicks in my brain. I don't know.
And I
you
used
Like
to
it,
be like that for the longest. Like I couldn't articulate shit.
I try to do my best too, like when I'm talking to
Hmm.
people, you know what I mean? But like it just makes sense to me. And that's hard to it's hard to tell that to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I don't know, man. Like it's what I see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I
And
run
my
with.
friends
So
used to always make fun of me.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because I understand like what I'm saying or like what I'm looking at, but I couldn't explain it.
yeah.
It took some practice for sure.
Well, and also like trading is like very subjective. It's very like, we all can look at the same exact chart, see different things. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
a lot of people are seeing sells just prior to it busting up. And I was like, I don't know, maybe look like buys. We might already hit the low for the night type deal. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. Um, there you go. So you got a bunch of people chiming in. So these are just how I do it. Doesn't make it right or wrong. I'm sure other people got maybe a better way of explaining it or doing it. Okay. All right, fire. Let's see here. All right, for NASDAQ, here's the play on NAS. So, mm, 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 mm.
are you paying for the trading view? You paying the monthly?
Yeah, I pay like $65 a month or something like that for TradingView. You don't have to pay for TradingView though, unless you're like maybe for most people the best plan is like $19 a month or whatever
Yeah,
for like
no,
the average person.
it's just good to have the like I guess the non-delay charts because
Non-delayed.
if you don't have the subscription for it, like it's delayed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
or
didn't know that.
the charts are delayed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that the charts are delayed. I've pretty much paid since I started trading. I never traded on the free setup, so I don't not knocking it. I um
Yeah,
just never experienced that. But that's good to know. Glad people should know that. So if you are according to this gentleman that just spoke up, if you are on a free trading view, I guess there's a delay in it. So there you go. Another reason to pay. All right. Well, I guess the good part is that I mean, I guess we just marked the chart up so good yesterday that this is still holding true today for the most part. if I'm being honest with you guys. So looking at the here, the only thing was we're going to give it more room for top. It's possible that it could just keep rolling up. All right, so look at a big thing we talk about every night is mindset. And I want to just keep having that conversation every single day. Mindset's got to be good on these. Mindset's got to be good on every trade you take. Don't you get yourselves in positions that end up leaving you guys broke or poor or in a bad spot. Um, you know, I truly think that, everybody should only trade with the money they can afford to lose. Everything that has a possible risk of losing. And, you don't want to be in that boat where you lost your shirt for no real reason. Um, if you're not comfortable with that number red, don't be comfortable with it. Don't be comfortable trading a big lot size, right? Like, so you have to be just as cool with seeing $200 red and seeing it $200 green if that's what you're willing to risk. But you shouldn't need to. Your entry should be pretty solid. I've been doing like literally this. I hit sell and go last night. So came down, hit like TP1. I'm riding out for multi TP. Comes back up, hits the entry point. I close the trade out. I lose like $2. Wait for it to come back down again, sell again, see if it rides down the TP past one. It didn't again last night. Okay, cool. Came back up, hit my entry point, closed back out, lost another couple dollars on the play. Right? You're talking losing $3 or $5 on the play until the play happens. That's very reasonable. You guys need to think about that too, right? It's very reasonable to lose $3, $3, $3. You could lose $3 10 times in a row and then have that trade break out, hit TP6 and go 60 points and make 10x your money. So just kind of think about that if you guys want, and think about it kind of for the next couple days, and maybe consider that making part of your strategy. It might be smart to do that, or you can set your stop loss slightly above the area of entry if you want, or whatever you feel comfortable with losing on the trade. I personally have got this mindset now where the trades seem to be really doing what we want. So I'm moving my stop loss to break even once that system seems to have moved around. So I just needed somebody. So pretty much that's how it works for me. That's what I'm doing. You guys could try to do the same thing. And then I scale in. And when I scale in, I'm going ahead and scaling in my entry points very much so like this. So look, and I'll just show you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to trade as safe as could be. Like, to be honest with you, my goal is to make money every day, right? The goal is to lose $3, $3. I could lose $3 100 times technically, right, in a row, but that won't happen. So, um, but this is kind of why I want to, or what I was going to show you guys something, but I just forgot because I started reading the chat. So fuck, I dropped what I was going to say, but oh well. Hopefully it'll come back to me. Oh, scaling in. So this is how I treat scaling in is like this. Look, let's just say we had a buy here. All right. Let's just say for all intents and purposes, we got a buy here. We buy and we enter. Starts coming up, right? It's coming up right here on this green. Starts coming up, goes red, holds off, battles, ends up going down. We're still on the entry. Comes back up, battles again for a moment, closes green. I put another entry in because we just broke that area again. We just broke that area. We're going to level up from there. So what do? I buy in again. Now it comes up, shot up. Okay, came back down. Okay, came back down, still above my area of entry, still above the previous entry. So now I have two entries in that are green technically. Now, wins the battle, shoots up, comes here, starts battling again. Same promise. Goes down, says fuck no, leaves that big ass wick for you to see on the next 15. This one opens, wicks down a little bit, has no real momentum. Take buy again. Now I ride it up to here. That's how you can scale in and use it to your advantage. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask, but that's roughly how I do it. I always scale in when I see that the battle has been won at that level, if that makes sense, because there's always some resistance along the way. Unless you catch just a straight free fall or a straight buy up, scenario, but generally there's always some resistance. So see, I can explain that shit perfect, right? Good job, Steve. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right. All right, let's do roll call real quick. We got 56245, Freddie, Austin, Brian, Chris, Desi, Gabe, Joan, Joseph Jr., Ken, damn. Lay, Money, Obi, One, Ralphie, Rivera, Renatet, Samsung Status, Stay Solid, Terrell, Titsum Ziggy, and Zoom User. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Pups. Appreciate you. All right, cool. So appreciate pretty much everybody that said they wanted to do this is here. So I'm glad to see that. I think we omitted something like 38 people, and we got 26 in here tonight. So that's great. Hopefully y'all keep making money with us and keep coming. I want to say something to the people that aren't making money yet. Reduce your lot size when you trade, and you will start making money. And then you'll start being able to increase your lot size when you have more money. It's definitely an important process. I do not know what just happened right there. Oh. What was I just marking up?
Silver.
Silver, right?
I thought you was on Nas.
Yeah, that was on last 100. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That shit just got what happened right there? Just got deleted? Yeah. Perfect. Love that. All right. That's what we're looking for. We could actually throw TB5 up here too, because odds are that if it goes this far, it's going this far. If it should come down and try to pull all the money back out of it, you guys can ride it all the way down to yeah, say right about here. See. All right, cool. Anybody got any questions? Okay, straight.
He told that's great. No, the fuck is not. Anybody got some questions? Shit. Somebody thinking something, goddamn it.
Damn, you know how quiet it's been with you not here, bro? Listen, every time I'm marking chart up, bro, you can hear the fucking crickets chirping, bro.
Damn.
Goals
I
going
mean,
up.
it
Yeah,
don't
I'm paying
bother me.
attention, but I'm also in the trade staring at charts. So
Oh,
Yeah. I was in the trade
good,
myself, so I just got out of it. Good.
great.
still
So
in it. I'm definitely
I
in
looked for
trade
entry
too.
down here. I looked for entry down here. So I was in the trade, but then I got on the call, so I got in the call. But I was looking for entry right down here at 43.85, and I expected it to ride up. So all right, cool. Well, glad everybody's making money while I'm trading. Damn, y'all don't be calling the calls out to me while I'm trading. What's up? Yeah,
I ain't
where's
even
all my callers
trading.
at?
Mm.
All right,
I ain't even trading. You know I call it.
all right, all right. Nice.
My
You said
bad,
it
buddy. I
yourself. You
got you,
said it
twin. I'm gonna make
yourself.
sure I send it to you next time. My bad.
You said it
Appreciate you.
yourself. If you see something, just jump on it, grab it. But yeah, it is my bad not saying anything. I saw something, I just grabbed it and ran with it.
It's all good, man. Make your money. Got nothing to do with me. Y'all get your money. Glad for y'all.
Yo, I ended up making most of my trades on my phone today. Crazy, but
Scary.
it
Bro,
worked
why
out
y'all
good.
hating on the phone, twin? That's all I trade on. I trade on the phone.
Man, shit.
That's
Just
all
wait,
I
just
trade
wait.
on my phone.
Just hope that you don't get that you're in the middle of a trade and someone
You gotta
decides to
go to your
fucking
trades.
call.
That's how you gotta close it. You gotta go to your trades and close. You can't close it from the X. You close it from the X head, yeah, you gonna
Mhm.
fuck up. You so
I
hard to
ain't gonna count though. When you get that wide screen perspective though,
I
you
don't even
gonna
trade
Yeah,
like
just
that.
change
I
your
straight long
mind.
way, straight long way. You
yeah.
got two phones?
It's
Yeah, I got two phones. I trade and I look at the I place my trade on my other phone and I look
Nah,
at the
it's
chart on
just
my
a.
other.
It's like a.
it's
It's
different
just
when you're on the
different.
computer. It's different when you're on the computer. It's like to me, like you have more control.
Just a. Angels. I should be back about.
All right. So uh I think about things like this. You can absolutely trade from your phone. There's nothing wrong with it, right? What I do think though is that like that gentleman was saying, if someone calls you in the middle of trade, that shit gets you upset. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to keep an eye on it. So I'm with you. But hey, fuck it. If that's what you trade on, that's what you trade on. All right. Uh Silver is just straight going crazy. But we already got silver over here. Don't we got why looking? I don't know. We got, I don't know why I got that open like that. That's got me confused. I got three golds open. I don't know what's going on. I'm closing that out because let me not touch the name up. All right. Let's take a look at DJ. DJ, same situation as marked up, as it stands. That's the play. If you guys want, we could take cells from up here now and change that position. We could take our TP, we could move it up. We'll choose CP to go here just because realistically you could come down and make some money with it. I personally like to see DJ go bigger than that before sitting there talking about, oh, we hit TP. But again, it's different for everybody. So we'll let it be as it is. Um,
That pump's crazy though.
huh?
Gold pump right now is a little crazy. Good volume
Nah,
going in.
dude, that thing cooking. That thing cooking. All right, so here's our everyday plays. So it's gonna make it hard to mark it up right now because we got anybody trading Euro USD? Speak up. Nacelle going. All right, perfect. Great. Fire. Great. Brave trades better on phone than I do on my PC. Okay. All right. Well, she got them little nimble fingers, probably, bro. Them long nails, bro. She could just a little easier for her, bro. I don't know. I got fat fingers, bro. I'd be trying to hit that. That don't work out.
Phone's last
Maybe.
resort for me.
Yeah. Last resort. Okay to close trades there. I don't like open necessarily. Yeah. Normal on screens. Yeah. Well done.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just look at your phone and you see an A plus setup and you're just like, ah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is the gold play. Um, Not gold. I guess this is silver. My bad. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Um, I mean, I still like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I still think this is a valid play. Um, truthfully, like nothing on here's changed for me on this on the silver markup. So I'm gonna let that be as it is. All right. Here's gold hitting previous area of high where it rejected before. This area is going to tell us a lot about what's going on. So we could look for sells here now. Let's get this sell up here. We're going to look for sells here. We're going to look for buys once it closes below that 50. So let's put buys here now. So if people are trading, they can trade. Well, I mean, some people are already in a trade, I guess. So I don't know. Um, use the 50. All right, we're gonna look for sells here. It might not sell off. It may just buy up. I mean, it already kind of come for the low last tonight. Um, However, it didn't grab the bottom, so it could come back down and grab it first, but it could just run. We'll see what happens. Time tells all stories. Um, so we'll look for buys there. We're gonna look for TP1 here. I'll look for TP2. Look for TP3.
I got a question for everyone who can answer. I just want to ask, what do people consider a A+ setup?
I think it depends. It depends, but generally, when
Steve
eighty
plays it.
percent of your confluences, when 80% of your confluences line up, and you have good like analytic and pattern recognition, in my opinion. So depending on what your strategy is, let's say your strategy is to hit previous, get double rejection off previous daily high or previous daily low before heading in the opposite direction. And then you also see a big liquidity sweep, a giant wick there. And on top of that, let's say there's price action at that zone continuously. So then your odds are, higher than normal. You have your pattern recognition. You have whatever other confluences that you use, like if you use DXY or some other indicator, and you start to see your volume and everything kind of lining up. That generally that though that's what happens for the bigger plays, and you're able to identify it. That's what I consider an A+ play. Generally like a smart money entry, if you know what that is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it sounded like you were kind of giving a bit of your strategy a little bit. So but I'm still going after the smart money concepts, but right now I'm big on the imbalances and liquidity because I'm seeing those are the main two that where price that those are the target areas where price is gonna go. So you can always tell where price is gonna go based off of the retail trader stop losses and where the big banks are gonna, because that's where smart money is working off of how banks trade and how retail traders trade. So, but I was just wondering because it is subjective based off your strat, but the A+ setup, yeah, confluences, um, and just having
Yeah.
more confirmation. So I was just curious to what everyone thought about that.
Yeah, I think it's when your specific strategy, your key strategy, you know what I mean? There's different strategies, but like the one that is generally the most successful that you're able to identify or been, had success in previously. When you see that setup for that larger play, I consider that an A+ play. It's where your entry is good, where your entry is the safest most of the time. Sometimes I guess. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, you said it right there. I was just, like I said, like you said, like it's subjective, but everyone can have different confluences, and looking for different things into their setup. And I'm
Absolutely.
right.
I think that it's always important to stick to maybe like key concepts that you find work for you, right? And I think finding an A+ setup is really just like a lot of what was said there, right? Like simply said, just having multiple confluences, agreeing with the way you see things, looking for possibly, like you said, key levels, uh, psychology levels, right? Like 4,000's a psychology level, for example. You know what I mean? And using all these things to help you make a decision that makes sense in your head, right? Because at the end of the day, that's who you got to sell the trade to. And I think that's really the part where a lot of people maybe disconnect is taking that trade and connected to that trade. You know what I mean? Just chiming in real quick, but overall, like, I mean, you guys kind of said it all, so there's not much more for me to say.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree for sure.
It's hard because, let's say, let's just pick Desi. Let's say Desi's been trading for a decade, 10 years. And Desi has some months she's winning, some months she's losing. She's always trying to learn someone else's style of trading instead of working on her style of trading. Desi will never be profitable because Desi has to find what works for her, what she's comfortable in looking at, what she's comfortable as accepting for confirmation. If somebody sits there and waits for every single possible form of confirmation before taking a trade, they're never going to take a trade. And I know the people like that. I know people that have been trading for 7 years and never made $1. You know what I mean? That's right. A+. That's right. As long as you make money, that's all that matters. It was A+ to me, Bobby. Yeah, crazy ass motherfucker. Crazy ass motherfucker right there.
Hey, quick question. How many of you guys actually use limit orders?
I don't,
What is
because I
that?
get burned.
I get too complicated. It's too complicated with doing all that extra stuff. Your
It's
your
kind of
limit
like
order is
What?
your alert.
you see the ideal area, you're able to pinpoint, you set the booby trap, you know what I mean? You set where
Oh,
your
you talking
stop
about
loss
like
is.
a pin order? You talking about like a pin order?
Yeah, pending
Ba-
order.
You
Oh,
Yeah.
you
I
better
y'all
off
about
setting
to
the
start.
alert
When I be telling
instead.
y'all I be in the trade, it be hitting my pin order and I be in the trade. Like I do that
That's
every time
great.
I fuck up for real. Hell yeah.
That's fine.
It's good to know. I think a lot of people underuse it. I definitely
Yeah,
do.
that shit smack.
I I
Does-
I sometimes get fucked by it. You know what I'm saying? To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I done
Yeah.
blew an account
You
fuck
know?
around with that shit. I done fell
But
Yeah.
asleep and that shit hit
I
my
you
goddamn thing.
keep that
Like,
SL manageable, you know? Like
yeah.
if
I ain't
I
had no
think it
stop
has
loss.
that
That's why I
big
fucked up.
rejection area.
That's why
Yeah,
I
I
say
had.
you better off just putting the alert and just you know what I'm saying.
Hey, yeah, I had fuck around, did that shit. Ain't had no stop loss on that shit. Blew my account. I'm talking about quick.
Well,
I'm
well,
sorry,
it
I'm
hits
not
my
trying to
stop
laugh. No,
losses,
no.
but the problem is that, like, you run through it, and let's say you're like, case in point here, for example, right? Like, say this was the buy. Look
Huh?
at this.
Yeah, that's showing you that it's
And then let's say your stop loss is here and it takes you out. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, dumps down. You know what I mean? You got a sick feeling in your stomach after that,
I'm
you
talking
know?
about you be crying, bro. You be so sick.
We got trailing stop losses and stuff, you know what I mean? There's ways, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
live
for
and we
sure.
learn, man. We live and we learn. I lost for when I did that bullshit, I ain't do it never again.
I've had really good success with the stop losses. I mean the limit orders, that's why.
I did
I
one
don't
like
I
Yeah.
don't use them all the time, but sometime I just put them in a certain key area that I think, based off, analysis. But yeah.
All right. All right. Um, so we're at 4,400. Uh, let's open this up on the time frame scale a little bit here, and let's go on to the daily. Um, we've come a long way.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't
We
think it was gonna make those moves recently. It's been going crazy.
we come a long way, y'all. Um, so just to put this in like perspective, this is where we were like all of June, all of July. And this is where we're back up to now in August. Um, so the thought is this, and this is just being truthful with you guys. I don't know if the situation with Iran is now just irrelevant to the market to some extent, because the market might be getting numb to the ups and downs. Maybe it doesn't, but I don't know. It looks like it may be, because right now we're trending upward, and that's great, but I don't know what's in store. Did anyone else read the news today talking about um Iran said they're not going to even negotiate with Trump. They're going to just wait till his term's over. Did anyone else read that, or was I the only one that read something like that? Okay.
I haven't been on my news.
All right. So I read news today that said Iran is not going to even fucking talk with Trump anymore. They're going to just wait till Iran's out of office and then work on making a deal. I don't know what Trump's response to that is, but it sounds like a big fuck you. So, and
Trump
he doesn't
fucking
like to
up,
be
man.
told, he don't like to be told fuck you. So it got me thinking that maybe he will retaliate or instigate a problem. Maybe he doesn't, but I don't know. That got me thinking that. That sounds like a limit order. So, uh, just case in point, that's my thought on it. Here's the markups pretty much I'm looking at. Um, we're clear for takeoff through this area here. And that's what I'm looking at. So that's my markup for now. I would like to see it come down, sell, grab this here, and come below it, and then find this area for a floor, and then shoot back up. But yeah, this is my markup for the evening. Oh, we put TP file up there, so if you want. All right. All right, cool. So y'all know I like to read books. You know I like to get educated. I like to always be learning something. And what I want to share with you guys today is that the concept is simple about life. In life, you try to just do right all the time. And, sometimes you have to do right for yourself at someone else's disregard. Doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a human, right? It makes you a fighter in some instances. It makes you very aware of who you are sometimes. One thing I'll tell each and every one of you is that life moves so fast, but don't bring that fast energy to the trading chart. Chill. Wait for the opportunity to set up. Get involved when you have confirmation. If you miss it and it moves faster than you can react and get involved in it, it's okay. Wait for the setup to happen again. How many times did gold get opportunity to sell or buy since we've started? We're on what, day 39 of winning in a row? How many opportunities really existed in that? Probably 120. Because as you guys can see daily, there's multiple opportunities to get in a sell or a buy. And that's spread just on gold. That's not even talking about across all different pairs and setups. So, don't feel upset if you missed it. Just wait for the opportunity. This is one of those games where, you know, it's you. It's just you. You have to win against yourself. You can be having a great night, everything is going good. You pop a trade off, it goes in the direction you want. UTP, it continues running. You're like, let me get in again. And it continues doing good. And you take a trade again and again and again and again. And I understand that. And that's all wonderful. But you got to be careful too. Don't grow too comfortable. For example, look at the situation here with gold, right? Gold came up to previous intraday highs, I guess, 9:30 a.m. And now it's looking like it's finding a lot of resistance and possibly sell down. Or this could be a fake out where it's building momentum, goes sideways for a while, and then shoots up and goes for a run, right? I'm going to go ahead and you guys see my alerts are down here. I'm moving my alert to here, and I'm moving my alert to here. so I can get in either position that opens. You guys should do the exact same thing. Wait for confirmation. Again, we're 70% traders. I don't know if somebody commented the other day that, hey, they switched their strategy to just being 20%. I'm sorry, just taking 70% of the trade and they're winning so much more. You guys should take the same advice. Don't be the first one in. Don't be the last one out. Enjoy the profits. Um, the whole goal here is to win every day. Every day, win money. Every day, win money. Because if you win money every day, guess what? That $35 a day, that's $75 a day times 20 becomes 1,500. That $100 a day times 20 becomes 2,000. The $100 a day averaged, because you win some and you lose some, but averaged. Becomes real money at the end of the month, enough to pay your rent, enough to pay your car, enough to pay your child support, enough to put the food on the table. You know what I'm saying? We're talking real nominal figures at 75 to $200 a day, like enough to make a difference and an impact in your life. Not just that, but imagine how good it's going to feel to tell your wife or your husband or your significant other, in some of our cases, yo, guess what? I got it. No big deal. No pressure. The pressure's off. And I think y'all got to really start to look at it like that. Nobody here is getting rich tonight, I promise you. But nobody should be going broke here tonight either. So just take it calm, take it chill, get your money in there and do your thing. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people in here that are making hundreds of dollars a day and thousands of dollars a day. I've seen two people today each clear over $1,000, which is great, right? But what I'd really like to see is them repeat that every single day. To me, that's like the ultimate game there is how do I make this repeatable? And how do you make it repeatable? Systems, mental clarity, freshness. If you got your ass kicked today, Brian, and you were busy all day, dude, and you can't even keep your fucking eyes open, man, go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Desi, if you had a fucking crazy day and you were fighting with your significant other person all day, don't even open up the chart. Fuck it. Come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If I had a rough day and my wife was yelling at me all day, I'm not coming to the chart and trading. I'm chilling. I'm waiting until tomorrow. I'm waiting until I'm fresh and I'm gonna come in clean. I think that's good advice for everybody. I know we do the markup at night, but if you guys notice, these trades break out sometimes at 3 in the morning, sometimes they break out right after we hang up the phone, sometimes they break out at 8 in the morning, sometimes they break out at 11 in the afternoon. It can break out whenever it breaks out. Set your alarms, chill, go to bed, enjoy yourself, and let it play out. This is something I want to talk to you about too. Try to like set it and forget it, for lack of a better word. I know that's like George Foreman's deal, or that white guy Ron who used to have the rotisseries. I think it was some white dude that was on the TV infomercials back in the 90s. And he was like, yeah, you just set it and forget it. And he would have the whole crowd yelling at him, set it and forget it, right? And they were selling these rotisserie chicken makers. And I know because my grandma had one, all right? That's why I'm telling you all the story, all right? So this guy used to do this. And to be honest with y'all, he's right. And I know other people have the same mentality. They set it and they forget it. That means using a small enough position where it makes sense. Also, if you do want to watch it initially get in, make sure it clears down, then set your stop loss at TP1 or your stop loss at break even or slightly in profit. You can do that. There's no rules, but just try to get more comfortable being in a trade. I think that's where a lot of people struggle right now, is being comfortable in a trade that's going in the right direction. Again, I think around day 39 of being correct on our trades every day. And I know I mark up the chart both ways, so it's almost like I can't fail. But if you notice the areas for entry, the TP points, they all correlate really well to good areas to get in and get out. So I rather mark up the chart both ways, considering our chart stays valid for 24 hours or until we move out of the area, which gives people an opportunity multiple times a day to participate in a trade more than likely. Um, Here's my expectation for tomorrow, because I do see something on the chart. So let's bust this bad boy open and see what we got coming here. Inflation rates tomorrow. Core inflation rates. What the fuck? Well, it looks like we got some news coming tomorrow about inflation rates. I don't know. Looks like inflation's down is what people are expecting. I don't know if that's fucking true. I want to talk to y'all about something I heard today, and I'm just going to bring it to your attention now. So, um, I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody brought it to my attention that we get a lot of our fertilizer products and things from the Middle East, and a lot of the other countries do too. So with the straight being down, there could be a vast increase in food costs next year. Just FYI, it's something that was brought to my attention, so I figured I'd share with y'all tonight. So. All right, cool. I appreciate everybody that came on the call. It's 10:30. I think we had a bang up call for the most part. We marked up the charts. Everybody sees the play. Looks like gold's trying to come down and close out that sell area now. That'd be wonderful. It does. You already know the play, Joe. Get in that motherfucker. Get your bag real quick before you go to bed. Uh, Everybody else, you should be like Joe. Joe catches it right at the end of the call, makes his money before he goes to sleep, and he's smiling all night through his sleep. He wakes up. His wife says, "How'd you do last night?" And he goes, "Baby, I won again." And he starts his day off like that. And hopefully he doesn't lose it all afternoon doing other stupid trades. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, Joe. I don't know you, man. I just see the smiley face and it gets me nervous sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You look like the guy at the bank that's like, "Yeah, give me your money. Don't worry. We'll be all right." And then you go back to go do a withdrawal, and he's like, "Well, bro, it didn't go as expected." But nah, all jokes and seriousness, I appreciate all y'all. What's up, Desi? You got a markup you want to share with the group? No, you weren't ready for this, Desi. All right, Desi don't got a
Nah, I'm
markup.
going with Joe markup tonight. I
You
ain't
want?
doing nothing.
All right, all right, all right. Say less, say less. All right, let's do roll call real quick because we do it every single night. Oh wait, what about Ziggy? My boy Ziggy. What you thinking, Ziggy? What's the play?
So I'm in gold buys right now from 43. What is this?
What'd you get in at?
43.70. But like you said, it's rejecting off of the 4400, 4403 level. So it could be potential sale for sure. I'm
You're
just
waiting to see
trying
what
to see.
happens. Yeah,
hmm
yeah. You got in at 43.70.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. You're good money. Even if it comes down a little bit, wait and see what really happens,
hmm
and then make a decision. You could always
Yeah.
then flip and hedge it and take the sell and see if it rides down too.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm trying to see right now. Like, do I want to get in on the sale and place my stop loss above the 43? I mean, the 4403 area or what? But I'm just giving it a little time.
yeah, let it breathe. Let it breathe.
hmm
4,400. This area right here getting key level for people's psychology, right? 4,400, and then it goes to
Yeah.
4,500. So, all right, cool. Well, listen, I appreciate everybody's status. Appreciate you putting your input in tonight. That was greatly appreciated, Ziggy. Desi, Joe, everybody that participates. I do appreciate all y'all. T, everybody that gets up in here. Let's run through roll call real quick. We got Junior status 576245, Freddie, Austin, Brian, Chris, Desi, Gabe, Joan, Jordy, Joseph, Kenneth, Money Motives, Obi, One, Renatet, Samsung Jumpins, Colby, T, Titsum, and Ziggy Band. So I appreciate all y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow night. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday?
Today,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Days.
Cool. So we got two more nights. So we're gonna get up here. We're gonna crush it again the next two nights. What I want to tell y'all is this: is look it. I just want to have a real quick conversation for anybody that stays on here for a second, and I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. When gold is doing this type of shit, it makes it real hard, like super hard. If you start seeing this shit unfold, maybe just chill. Wait for it to figure it out. Because this shit will fuck up your account for no reason. You know what I mean? You're really trying to let
Amen.
this kind of shit come through like this. You know what I mean? This is much prettier. Same thing like this. And then look, this shit started to happen here. You know what I mean? We've been seeing this too. I think it was what last week I saw this kind of happening Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. Like it was happening in through this section here. When you see these big wicks on each side in the 15-minute, it makes it like very sketchy. So just wanted to share that with y'all just to use caution. Also, for the new people that are here, there is a indicator that will help you stop from trading when it's consolidation. It's in the chat. If you need it, you can download it. Make sure you get that if you're not sure where you should be. Damn, dude, we might be good for buys here, though, Big. That shit came back up.
I'm over here smiling.
I know you are, brother. I know you are. Hell yeah. Good for you. I know a couple other people in buys too, so good for them. All right, I gotta go because this is the end of my time. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for making this happen. I appreciate y'all for showing up tonight. I appreciate y'all for making money with us. I hope y'all start making better choices with us. And what I mean by that is just chill on making your own calls for now. Get your bank account really good, get stacked up, get a bunch of money in the trunk, and learn as you go. Don't be scared to open up a demo account and trade fake money that's at the same level as your account during the day. If you blow it every day, it's okay. Learn, take trades, execute, learn what looks good, learn what looks bad. I'm gonna tell you right now, your boy learned a lot of lessons the hard way. A lot. I didn't have a community like this. Most people's communities don't do this. Most people have a Zoom. You get on the Zoom, you listen to what the fuck they say, you don't talk, and that's it. Most people don't even do a Zoom about their plays and markups. They just post them shits and send it. So, we're gonna try and do this as long as we can do it. Um, Looks like it's coming through buys now. We'll see what happens here. This shit's probably just gonna buy all the way the fuck up.
So is
All
we
right.
gonna take this buy?
Well, it's not there yet. Oh, we gotta wait for the confirmation. It looks like he's about to confirm though. But look it, I gotta go. That way we can keep the
Alright.
streak going. If as soon as we get off a call, the play happens. I will see
Oh.
y'all later. Y'all